Hi, Carol here, and welcome back to my craft room. It's been a long day. I have had a few minutes to come into my craft room. I want to move along on the embellishment side of our album, and I worked, believe it or not, a couple of hours on my camcorder trying to figure it out. I'm telling you, I have it. I just figured out. I was making videos and pausing and making videos and pausing, trying to see if, I could. There's nothing worse than to pause it, think you're paused and you're not. So anyway, I have it charging again because I worked twice. I had to charge that camera. That's how long I spent trying to actually get it down. I got my large floor mount for holding my camcorder instead of the desk one I have here. This is a floor one, but anyway, I had two of them, of course. So here's where we are at. I have not touched the cover because it's just me. I have to know exactly what I'm going to do before I start it. And the only thing I did to this page that was different from the last page is I added this gorgeous metal flower. Looks like metal. It's not. It is just embossed. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? Can you see that? Of course you can. I'm holding it in the camera. So, yeah. And I thought I've been going through all of my stash, and look at these cute little orange flowers, these metal flowers. Making memories, that's what these are. I love them. So and then I found this gorgeous ribbon. This is the fun part of an album, that's all I'm going to say. But what happens is you have, so many things out. I thought these were nice. I found this, and these are paper, beautiful flowers, just gorgeous. And then there's the burlap that would go nice here. So I have like 1,000 things to the left of me here. And I found, look at this, I found some, it's called On a String metallic bead cord in my stash. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at the matching copper. Will this go perfect in this album or what? Look at that. And then it came in a little spool of a more toned down gold. You should see all the stuff I found. So I'm ready to embellish, and that's the thing. I can't tell you how to embellish because nobody's book is the same, right? But we can get ideas from one another. So I put that there, and then I put a little, just one of these, taking out prayer. It's a prayer for the day and lock for the night. So nice. A prayer for the day and lock for the night. That's so sweet. So I cut that out and I stuck it right in this little butterfly that I kept open. Isn't that sweet? I know you're saying, come on Carol, get on with it, but look at that. And then that comes down and snaps, so I did get that done. Now we are on, oh, and then I showed a picture of this where I put the little, let me bring the camera down because these are just so cute. See these paper flowers? Aren't they beautiful? I'm going to bring this right up into the camera and still keep some light on them. They're just gorgeous. Then I twisted the stem around, put some burlap. This might have came on it. I'm not sure, that bow. It's been a while. But anyway, I thought it looked kind of cute. And then this is one of the tags, but I'm going to put something on the back. I used my Stampin' Up! Tag punch right here. That's what I'm going to use throughout the album. And I took the Tim Holtz metal art and I took some acetate And I left the top open to slide a picture down in there, and I thought it came out cute. So I added the same paper on the page here. I think I'll zoom in like that for you, if that helps any. And there we are. I put the same paper down, so you're going to have right here on this side, you'll be able to put something in here. This undoes like this, opens up, and I put a little, let me see. When you embellish, you're always adding embellishments. I put a little bow there to tuck some photos in this as well when it gets shut. And then you just tie it back up in a pretty little bow, which I'll never get probably pretty again because I'm doing it on camera. There we are. And you have to be careful. I just noticed that your hands don't have ink on it because I was doing some inking. So you have this side here and this side to put this in right there. I think it looks very nice. And then I added the edge, the edge there, so it could go in slanted. There's where I was able to use, oh, sorry. See, it's dinner time and I'm just have to get dinner up, but I ran up here to just do one more. I put this edge on there. Isn't that sweet? And now we're turning the page, and we will quickly, if there's such a thing, is do these two pages right away. So this is the try flip card. So you're going to need, if you want to do this one with me, okay, why does this look strange here? Why do I have 4 of them? Oh, I see. Okay. These here are measured at, I did them 4 by 5 cards. So let me see which ones. Yes. I wanted them all to have the same back. Okay. So you're going to measure these 4 by 5 for the backs of the flip cards. So you're going to need the front and the back. Here are the front. Right here, I chose this one, and let me zoom out here. I chose this one, and this one. So these will go on the back of those. Okay, so you're going to need one for the front and one for the back. I just wanted to get, you know, things, if you leave it too long, people get bored, and I don't want that to happen. So now on this one, I just threw that in. On this one, you're going to need 2 black pieces. If you measure 4 by 5 for your flip card, you're going to need 2 black pieces that measure 5 3/4 by 4. Okay? That leaves you with a little ledge going around like this. See that little ledge? And then it leaves you about 1/4 of an inch at the top, not even that. You're going to need 2 of these, okay, identical. But the third one, you're going to need to have a full inch, like on the top, to fold over. And I'll show you why as we get going. So this one, the third piece, is going to measure, let me take this out. This is 6 1/4, and obviously it's going to be the same going across, which is 4 inches. So 6 1/4 by 4 inches. So just in case, we all know it's 4 inches across, and the other 2 are 5 3/4. So 5 3/4, 2 of them. 2 5 3/4, and I'm making it so difficult, aren't I? 2 5 3/4 and 1 6 1/4 in length. And both the same, because when you put these together, let me show you. When you put these together, you're going to have 2 the same right there, like that, and 1 about 1/2 inch more on the top. Okay, so let's do that. So choose what you're going to have as a background. I have my Martha Stewart scoreboard here, my little one. We're going to get that out. And let's put this down. I took out some vintage photo to do the edges. You don't want to forget to do the edges if you're making it vintage. You can always go around and do the pages, but it's difficult to do this once you've taped it down, right? And I chose this Stampin' Up! Wood grain one. There we go. So let's get it all nice and clean, and we'll start applying. I want to make sure you can see this nicely. I'm going to put the camera way right on top of it so you see what we're doing. Right like that. So when I fold this down like that, see how they're nicely, like everything. You've got a ton of room to embellish. Don't be afraid to put bows and buttons. But one thing I want to remind you is the one that has the inch strip on here, you can add more embellishments, right? Because you have more space. But when you turn the page on this one, remember we don't have a lot of space in here. This one flattens out more, but then you'll have another one with the inch space in there. So we're going to concentrate on this right here. Okay, so I'm going to sit down. I think I can. Let me just see here. I'll be fussing with this camera. All right. I'm going to just remove this for 2 seconds and haul these in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. And let's get doing this, because this is a technique and I think you'll like it. I'm going to put that one in the middle. So I have that there. This nasty cough has not left me. Oh, I'm telling you. Okay, so we're going to work with the tallest one here. The one that measured, I'm going to say it again, the one that measured 6 1/4 inches long. We are going to go sideways. Take your piece of paper, like so. Lay it down so you can see how much of this you're going to need. And I think actually it's going to bend at 7/8. 7/8. Yes, that's how I'm going to do it, at 7/8. Oh, I don't like this one. Let me grab my stylus. One thing about that, this just makes too much of a crease and sometimes it rips. So you're going to do 7/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's nicely in there. Let's make sure. No, it wasn't. Let's do this. So you know why it isn't? Because it's not cut totally straight. So just make sure it's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And come down, and I'm going to move it over a bit and have a little bit of a gusset. For some reason, if I want to embellish, at least I know I have that. Can you see that nicely? I have to get up just to see. That's how I did it. So 7/8, score is 7/8. We're going to do this first. So you want to bend this down like that. And let's get our stuff on here. Stuff meaning our tape. Okay, Carol, what did you do with your tape? Okay, turn it over, and I think for this 1/2 inch would be good. So you want to put right close to that score mark. Put one down there, and then I'm going to grab a 1/4 inch and put it there. And this is my Walmart double-sided tape. Then we can turn it over and snip the ends so it's nice, like that. Garbage can right beside you. Okay, Now, this is the one I said I want first, yes. So let's turn this over, and I think I'll just quickly use the 1/2 inch. And if you have a Walmart, check it out because this tape is totally awesome. The person putting it on isn't. Look how unstraight that is. It's because I wanted a video to go up for you so you can see how this rolls in your album. It's going to look really nice. It's so nice to see. Oh, I'm glad it's not. I have to tell you the funniest story while I'm doing this. When I mailed out all of my racks, little envelopes to everybody, I forgot I had a whole bunch of them. I wrote little notes on these little cards, and I did not put them in the envelope. I got home and the stack of notes were on there. So if you get a package, an envelope, and there's nothing written in it, just a little gift, it's because they were sitting on my desk. I'm so sorry. It looks like I didn't even address the envelope with the return address. Isn't that sad? I was sad. Okay, I want to move up on this to make it even. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't go around the edges, but oh well. There's my phone. It always happens. So you've got this one. And then you're going to turn it around and you're going to grab one of your other pieces. So when it flips up, you're going to put it right up there like this. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is wait until I put this in. So let's get the book. Get the book. It never fails, the phone rings every time I'm doing something on a video. Okay, so where'd my pages go now? Isn't that something? Oh, there they are. There it is. Okay, so we're going to put this down now. I'm putting this lower because the flip cards are going to be up there. So this is awesome. So I'll put one down. This is my 1-inch tape. And I should have had this done. This is where I would stop my camcorder and say, I'll be right back. Yeah. This is what takes up so much time. It's this, and that's why I'm going to get that camcorder up and going. I wasn't going to do any video today, but I couldn't just let it, not continue on. So we're going to take this off. 1, 2, okay, come on. 3. It'd probably help if you really push down on your tape. 4. Garbage can. And let's decide where I'm going to put this. Once you let this down, see, once you let it go, that's it. Okay, I'm just going to put this down for now. Even though I have this ready to go right here, this is going to go down, but I want to show, in case we run out of time, I want to show you how this goes. So, let us, now once we get on this side, I'm going to have to put a little sheet of paper up here, which I don't mind. I put this down too soon, but that's okay because this, the embellishments in this 12 by 12 heartfelt creation pack, you have tons of beautiful things for putting over top of stuff. So let's take the tape off. And just a second here. How do I want to do this? I'm going to leave this aside and I'm going to score the next one. Just a minute. I think this will work out better for you. Let's get this back. So on these two, let's put them up. That's better. Put your page on there. This is important to have this page on there. Okay, so 3/8. We're going to come in 3/8. We don't need a double on this one, just one. So score it at 3/8. Take your next one, score it at 1, 2, 3/8. Okay, there we are. Then put your, let's see, this is going to go on here like this. And let's get this on there. I can move pretty fast now. There we go. Won't be accurate, but I will be fast. Okay, so let's get this on there. How much time am I running out? At least you'll get to see how this flip card is done. And it looks really nice. And embellishing is awesome. So I'm going to concentrate on this being straight on that side, and hopefully it will be straight on the other side. And then you want to flip this back and put some tape on here. Did you see what I just did with my tape? Isn't that funny? Okay. Not like I don't have any more down here, but there we go. So you're going to add that this one is going right up on the crease, like right next to that crease line. Okay, and the same with the other one you did. Fold it and put it right along the crease line, like so. Okay, now fold this back, turn them over. This one is going on the front here. Make sure, yes. That's another thing. Watch your papers. 1. Are you seeing me in the camera? Good night. I could be doing it way over there. My shattered nerves. 2. 3. Oh, I'm ending. Perfect. I want to get that little piece right there. So nothing lifts up. And let's do this. I think we're going to have it down. Oh, I should have put one there. I'll glue that with glue after. I just want you to see how you do this flip card. It's so easy. Easy peasy. Okay, let's get this out. Watch the bottom. There we go. Okay, now here's how we do it. Get the one that's big with the gusset on the top. Let's get our book. Turn it to the page we're working on. Right here. It doesn't matter that I have that other piece in there, okay? Oh no. Carol, are you kidding? Oh, gentle, gentle. There we go. Okay, so in all likelihood, you know what? No, I don't mind I was going to say I'll do the next page, but I don't mind having something up here. It looks rather bare. All right, I'm going to stand up for this because I want it even. So you're going to put this as even as you can. Tucking it over and let her go down the back. Okay? So there. We have that in there. Oh, it went over. Let me see if I can lift that. Yes, I can. I have an embellishment there, so I'm going to have to come over more. Just so it looks nice. Oh, that was a blessing. Just a minute. That's a miracle that that came up. I'm making it there. Now I don't mind pushing down. Whew. Yes, it's going to be over here, but that's okay. I'll put something there. So it's flipped like this. See how that's flipped with that larger gusset side right here that I'm going to cover with an embellishment? Oh, I've got to move it. So then take one of these, and of course I put that on the wrong side. Isn't that funny? Okay. All right, I did. Because I'm hurrying. That's all right. No panic. This is going on the front side. Like this. Take this up. Fold it down like this. You have your tape up there. Fold it down. And wherever you want this to go underneath here, hang on to your other one. I want this to go right there. I'm going to show you something. See, down here, this is what I'm gauging it on. You want to make it straight with the black as you can. Because I have lines, it's going to be important that you do that. Okay. Push it down and pull it down like that. So you have 1, 2, but I will cover this obviously with some nice, why did I do that? I did both of them like that. Oh my, well, at least I'm consistent. Get it right down there, like so. That's because you're rushed. You don't want to craft rushed. That's okay, here we go. Take it off, bend it, nice crease in there. Take it up to this one and make sure that you see it's even with this on how much you want it to show, which is about like that. Let me push it down. See, no, I want it like that. There we go. Work your fingers on the edges. I gotta move quick and press it down. And there you have it. Flip, flip, flip. I'm gonna have to put something to cover that. Then you're going to put these quickly on the back side. So every one of them are going to be the same on the back. Okay? So there, this one's going back here, and I'll put an embellishment and take a pick and I'll put it up for you. And this one's going on here, and they'll all be identical. Isn't that awesome? And you have yourself a 3-way flip. See you on the next video.